So today we are going to look at a few factors still in our 3-bedroom house. So we are going to look up at the sizes of these rooms. How big are they? Such that collectively they can give you a house of 367 square meters. That is around 36% plot coverage. Now the sizes of rooms is very important, and some people can make them standard, but others can make them a little bit more flexible, more bigger, not smaller than standard. So what is the standard of a normal room? For example, a bedroom. A bedroom standard would be 10 feet by 10 feet. That's 3 meters by 3 meters. Yeah. But at some point you reach, with the time you reach and realize that these rooms are not really enough. So you have to stretch a little bit or compared to your requirements. Now you need to have a decision. You need to make a decision in relation to your requirements. Okay. Just like the way you've seen that we don't have so many things in our plan. Many things, some things are missing. Like for example, you will ask me, where is the visitors room? The visitors room right now here in our status right now is not necessary, because here we started with the normal basic person building a budget house. Okay, if visitors come and they are to stay over, if it is a a female can stay with the girls, a male can stay with the boys. You can have an extra bed for that, other than creating a whole room for visitors, whereby visitors will come twice a year. Many will come, but they won't sleep over, and like a few will come and sleep over like once or twice a year. So why would you make a specific room in a squeezed area like this to make a specific room for visitors room? So some things you can multitask, just like the way I told you about. Yeah, some things you can multitask. So the size of rooms depends on your requirements. Yeah. So when we go to the living room, as per what we have as per now, interior, I'm going to give you interior dimension. That is 5 meters. That is 5 meters by 5.5. Okay. 5.5 by 5. All right. That would be okay for a normal living room, as in for a small family. That is okay. The only thing you have to first consider is my furniture going to fit there? Okay. Is my furniture going to fit there? If your a couch, set of couches can fit there, you have somewhere to put the TV. Okay. You have somewhere to put the TV and somewhere for people to pass, then that's okay. That's your couch. Then that is fine. Okay. So in most cases, we to decide the size of a room, you can consider the furniture you are going to put there, or the number of people that are going to sleep in the bedroom, or for you, your taste and preferences. Okay. For example, I have a dining space of 4 meters by 3. That is okay. That is 3 by 4 by 3. Okay. So that is a space where you can easily fit That is a space where you can easily fit a dining set, and you remain with some other space for saturation. Yeah, that is 4 by 3. That's the dining area. When you go to the kitchen, you have to also consider exactly what you want, because now here my kitchen is combined with the pantry. So I'm going to give you the overall dimension. Okay, is 5 meters by 2.5. That is okay. Okay, so you can fit that one, you can fit in whatever you want. You can fit in whatever you want. You can fit in the sink, you can put space for the cooker, you can put space for the worktops, then space for the fridge, space for the pantry, all those cabinets where you can put all those herbs and what in the pantry area, and you still have a walk through where you can pass. That is 5 by 2.5 meters. Now we go to the master bedroom. Now the bed space for the master bedroom, we have 5.1 by 4 meters. That is around 20 square meters. That is more than enough. You can even see how much the double bed has occupied and how much space is remaining. That is more than enough. Okay, the washroom. Now, some people require a very big washroom and the walk-in closet. It depends, but I'm just giving you the minimum. Okay, and it depends whether you are within the 40% coverage. You need to also consider that you don't just make the thing so big such the house becomes so big, and you are also supposed to look at your budget. How much money do you have? Can you construct this house up to finish, or you are going to get stuck within the way because the house is too big? For me, I'm giving you that's 2.7 by 2.3. That is the washroom for the master bedroom. Something that is going to be used by only 2 people in this setup. Why do you have to make it so big? That's enough. So the closet is again 2.1 by again 2.3. Okay, now these bedrooms, wardrobes inclusive, you have 3.6 by 3 meters. That's 10 feet by 12. Just normal standard rooms. Okay, so it's the same with this one, 3.6 by 3 meters. So you can see even the furniture, how it's fitting in there. Now this washroom can be a little bit small because it is only the kids sleeping there that are going to use it. 1.8 by 1.8. That's enough. Yeah, so this washroom all combined will be 2.4 by 3 meters. So if I'm to show you the 3D on of how these things are fitting, now you can see properly the living room. This is a standard sofa set, couch that we do in our country. You have one long couch, then 2 small ones, single ones. But you can see the space remaining with the other 5.5 by 5 meters. So what you have to do is compare where you are staying with this. If it's enough for you, then it's okay. If it's not enough, you can increase a little bit as long as you don't exceed the percentage coverage. So you can see how the dining set of 6 people sits in that space, and you can see what space is remaining. Then you can see how the kitchen fits in that space I showed you with the furniture. I think that's a normal kitchen for a small family. You can see where the fridge is and the pantry plus the way out plus the cabinets. Everything is open, just like I told you. Yeah, you can screen off a little bit on the kitchen for purposes of furniture. Putting furniture, you need some space for more space for the cabinets. You need more space for the where to place the fridge. For example, you can screen off just a little bit, but the dining remains open. So through the dining is where you have the door going into the hallway, just like I told you. So when you land into the hallway, that's the hallway. Okay, you can access the master bedroom. Then after, you can access this bedroom and that bedroom. So you can see, you can relate with the dimension I've given you, whether this is enough or it's not. You can see how a 6x6 bed is, and you can see the space remaining. Here you can put your TV. Here you can move out to the balcony or the porch. Here you can see the furniture layout. This is the shower, washing basin, and the toilet. What else do you need? Tell me what else you need. Then you need a closet. You can actually utilize the closet all the way up to the ceiling. Okay, walk-in closet. Then you can see how the door is. It is facing through the walk-in closet. Then after you look at these bedrooms, you look at the bedrooms for these ones. These ones are for the kids, or whoever we want to sleep there, and these ones as well. And this one as well. So you can see how this thing figures out. Through this door here, you go to the wall hallway, and then you access everything. Now, the reason why this washroom is partitioned is very simple. The thing is, since it is a general washroom, okay, since it is a general washroom, it is very prudent and very wise for you to separate the shower from the bathroom. Sorry, the shower from the water closet and from the wash hand basin. Why? Is because the nature of the washroom, it is general, meaning many people are going to be using it. Okay? Now, assuming we are in the wee hours of the morning, whereby one person wants to brush their teeth, another one wants to shower, another one wants to go into the toilet. If it was one room and it is not partitioned, it means that that person who has gone into the washroom has blocked all of these other things. No other activity can happen other than the other person first coming out of the room. So which means all these people need to wait. And remember, there are some people in our day-to-day lives who can shower for 2 hours. Okay? So that is the reason why we partition the general toilet, such that it can give you a chance for many other people to use the item at once. Okay? Multitasking. It can serve many people at a go, other than serving one master at a go. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next video, and have a good one.